Mel Gibson was on with Joe Rogan, and everyone is talking about their takes on Gavin Newsom and the California fires, Gibson's statements on Christianity and the Catholic Church, Anthony Fauci, and his friends' cancer cures. But there was one short statement that Gibson made right at the beginning of the conversation that has stuck with me. It was something that he said that was really subtle but profound. And when he introduced the thought, it caught Rogan off guard and shocked him into intrigue. Check this out. And then I'll share something from C.S. Lewis that I think is really relevant here.
You know, it's always...
There's a gift to not thinking straight.
Tell me more. I want to know.
Well, it actually takes you down some pretty weird paths, you know. If you're happy all the time, I don't know. You don't have to strive to find thoughts to make yourself happy.
Right.
So it's like it's a good predisposition, I think.
I agree to that. Yeah, I think being happy all the time is it's kind of an unlikely scenario.
No, nobody is.
Yeah.
No, but we all want it. You notice we all yearn for it. There's this that's the only thing we all want, right?
Right.
Is just happiness, little peace.
Well, C.S. Lewis wrote in his worldwide bestseller, Mere Christianity, this argument for God from desire. He wrote that creatures are not born with desires unless satisfaction for those desires exists. A baby feels hunger. Well, there is such thing as food. A duckling wants to swim. Well, there is such thing as water. Men feel sexual desire. Well, there is such thing as sex. He writes then, if I find in myself a desire which no experience in this world can satisfy, the most probable explanation is that I was made for another world. The innate and universal desire in human beings for something more that cannot be satisfied by earthly pleasures or achievements suggests that we were made for the place or state where that desire can be fulfilled. That's interesting to think about. But finally, to connect that with what Gibson says here, if you're happy all of the time, you don't have to strive for thoughts that make yourself happy. It's this striving for happiness and peace that produces the most meaningful and impactful music, art, inventions, buildings, etc. that human beings are capable of. So many people think that suffering disproves God. Are we sure that the universe would be better without suffering? What problems then would we have to solve? This is in fact a great argument for God, in that in our suffering and pain, we realize that there are very few things strong enough, potent enough to buttress ourselves to. There is truly only one thing, one place, one state that provides us with that stability and peace that we are looking for. And that is in God. Good stuff from Mel Gibson.